I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So today I want to take you on a meditation, on a journey, a guided journey where I'm going to share some prosperity codes with you. Abundance and prosperity is every single human being's birthright. Yet many of us struggle in relationships, with our health, business, money, all of these things, when really it should be a foregone conclusion. It's a given that every single one of us should prosper beyond our wildest dreams. The codes and frequencies that I'm going to share with you today are going to tune you in to a higher vibrational space so that prosperity can flow through your life, through your veins, through your bloodstream, through your light body. What I know is that you are extraordinary, and I know that you have so many talents and gifts to share with the world. There's so much crazy uniqueness inside of you waiting to burst through the seams and light up this world. But it's no good me knowing this. You've got to know this. You've got to know this deep inside the labyrinth of your cosmic heart. So I invite you to go on this journey with me, to be on this journey with me, to stand by me side by side and see what the universe has got in store for us. So whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes, take some nice long deep breaths and come into this space. Breathe in through your nose, all the way down to the pit of your stomach. Back out through your mouth. Long, slow, deep breaths. Follow that breath in and out of your body. Be the breath. Become aware of the breath. Realize that you are the breath and the observer of the breath. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And start to feel your body. Become aware of your body. Your arms, your legs, your hands, your back, your shoulders, your chest. As you breathe into it, feel the cells in your body vibrating as you breathe deeper and longer and slower. Feel yourself getting lighter and lighter with every breath. Breathe into your stomach, breathe into your hips, breathe into your buttocks, breathe into your groin. Breathe deeper. As you're breathing into your body, you'll become aware of an electric blue light that starts to flow in through the walls of your space, up through the ground, down through the ceiling. This powerful electric blue healing frequency flows towards your physical body. It starts to swirl around the outside of it, over your head, underneath your feet, around your chest, around your back. Swirling in a clockwise direction, you start to breathe this powerful light in. Breathe it in through your nose, up into your mind. See and feel it flow into your left brain, into your right brain. It flows around the outside of your skull, down through your face, your neck, your throat. It flows through your shoulders, your chest, your back, as you breathe deeper and longer and slower. This powerful light flows down through your spinal column, through each one of your 33 vertebrae. It flows through your middle back, your lower back, down through your buttocks, It flows through your lungs, your heart, down through your vital organs, your stomach, into your hips, through your groin, into your legs. Passing through every cell, every atom, every molecule, every fiber of your entire being. It flows through your shoulders, down your arms, through your elbows, forearms, wrists, into your hands. It flows into your fingers and thumbs. It flows through your thighs, your hamstrings, your knees, down past your shins, through your calves, into your ankles. It flows through your feet all the way to the tips of your toes. Continue to breathe this light in until the inside of your body is completely full, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, from the tips of your fingers and thumbs to your crown. Once the inside of your body is completely full, in your mind say thank you and keep breathing. Every cell of your physical body starts to glow this electric blue frequency. All of your cells vibrating in unison. You feel lighter and lighter. And then your awareness is drawn to the center of your chest, to your heart. Your heart starts to bloom, it starts to open. It starts to flower and blossom. Light starts to pour out from your heart, front and back, left and right, up and down. Unconditional love pours out from your heart 360 degrees in all directions. As this flower of your cosmic heart opens and opens, you feel joy, bliss, divinity flowing out from your center. It flows through the empty space. My heart opens at the same time. My heart blooms. 360 degrees unconditional love pours out from my soul. Your light and my light, they merge together in the empty space. We connect as one unified force, one consciousness, one light, one source. And you realize in that moment that time, distance, and measurement are all illusory. As you continue to breathe in this space, your heart opens and opens. You feel love, so much love. Your body starts to be non-existent. That physical aspect of you starts to fizzle and disappear and dissolve into emptiness. As your light expands, you continue to breathe into an empty space, a cavern, a void. And as you vibrate in this space, you become aware that up above you is an inverted electric emerald pyramid spinning in a clockwise direction. This inverted electric emerald pyramid starts to draw in light codes. Gold and platinum light codes start to flow into it from the ether. They pour into it, left, right, and center. Hundreds and thousands of gold and platinum light codes. Mathematical equations pour into this emerald green pyramid spinning up above you. The pyramid spins faster and faster as all of these codes, they collect in the center. We're going to count from 3 back to 0. When we get to 0, the apex of this pyramid's going to open. These codes are going to flow down through your crown chakra into your light body, and they're going to race around the inside of you. Just observe them. Don't try and control them. They're intelligent. They know exactly what to do. 3. 2, 1, 0. The apex of the pyramid opens. A powerful electromagnetic stream flows down through your crown, down through your light body. The codes flow through this electromagnetic stream. Platinum and golden light codes race around the inside of your light body. Your own Merkaba starts to spin, the top tetrahedron clockwise, the bottom one anti-clockwise, as these light codes race around the inside of you, firing up your quantum self, your light body, your octahedron, your Merkaba. They start to vibrate, spin. You light up from the inside out. And then you become aware that another aspect of you starts to rise. An energy starts to rise from your heart up through the empty space. It starts to rise up through your crown. It floats up through your crown, up through the empty space, up through the apex of the inverted emerald pyramid. It flows up through the center of it, up through the base, up into the space above. You realize your consciousness is rising. You look back down at your physical body. You look back down at the pyramid. You look back down at your light body. You see these different elements, these different aspects of reality. As you continue to rise up through the empty space slowly but surely, getting higher and higher. You look over to the left-hand side and you see a portal, a multicolored portal, spinning in a clockwise direction with the number 9 vibrating in the center. 6 meters away from you, this portal starts to draw your consciousness towards it. You move through the empty space, getting closer and closer. 4 meters, 3, 2, 1, and whoosh! You enter that portal, twisting, tumbling, and turning. You look down, you've got no legs left and right, you've got no arms. Pure frequency, pure vibration. Spinning, spiraling, twisting and tumbling, ebbing and flowing like liquid light through this quantum space. Faster and faster and faster. You feel so free. Your heart continually expanding. You look around, you see geometry, fractal patterns, code, colors. As you traverse this space, you feel alive. Infinite, so powerful, full of courage and confidence. No limitations. As you travel faster and faster and faster. You look to your right-hand side. You see a golden dolphin. You look up above you, you see a turquoise dolphin. Down below, you see an electric red dolphin. Over to your left, you see a yellow dolphin. These 4 dolphins are swimming around your consciousness, swimming through your consciousness. The dolphins open their hearts. 4 streams of light flow into you. Light codes start to flow from the dolphins into your consciousness, into your energy field. They start to shift you and morph you and change you. You feel so much love. So much love from the dolphins. You continually expand, flowing through this portal. You look up in front of you. You see a light, a silver light at the end of this tunnel, 100 meters, 80, 60, 40, 20, and whoosh! You pop out of the other side. You're completely still. You look down, left, right, up, behind you. You see nothing but this silver frequency. You're just vibrating in this empty space. You then look to your left and right. Your arms are back, your light body's back. You look down at your legs. You vibrate in this space. The dolphins are still with you, swimming around. They're going to hold space for you on this journey. This silver frequency starts to seep into your energy field. Your heart starts to expand. Your heart starts to soak up and absorb this silver frequency. It's a healing frequency. It starts to shift you on a subatomic metaphysical level. Cleaning and cleansing any old stuck emotions. Past life, parallel reality. Trauma that's stuck inside your light body is being shifted and cleansed. Just be in this space for a moment and let this silver frequency work its magic. The dolphins open their hearts wider. Unconditional love pours out from these four beings, flowing through you. You feel yourself expanding, getting even lighter. You feel your heart vibrating, your pineal gland vibrating on a quantum level. Your crown chakra vibrates. You then become aware that you're starting to rise. Slowly but surely you start to float up through this silver frequency. Getting higher and higher, rising up through this space. You rise up and up, feeling so much love, feeling loved from the inside out. You feel at one with all things, at one with this silver frequency, at one with the dolphins. You feel connected and disconnected at the same time. You look up above you and you see a high vibrational turquoise light about 60 meters above you, like a blanket of turquoise energy. Vibrating up above you, you rise, you ascend towards it. Getting lighter and lighter, rising up and up. You get within 50 meters. The light above you gets brighter and brighter. You get within 40 meters. "30 meters. 20 meters. 10 meters. The light gets brighter and brighter. You can feel the frequency of this turquoise energy. You start to rise up through it. You float into this blanket of light. Then you look over to your right-hand side and you see a temple, a diamond temple with turquoise turrets, a turquoise energy field that surrounds this diamond temple. It's gigantic. It's about 80 to 90 meters in front of you. There are gardens around the temple, fountains. The sky is blue. The sun is shining. There's no clouds. You feel the warmth, the glow. You start to walk forwards through the empty space towards this diamond temple. You notice in front of the door, the entrance to this temple, there's a set of stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, there are 4 beings. You make your way through the empty space. Light flows out from the temple. It flows through your light body. You shake and shudder from head to toe as you make your way through the empty space, through the gardens, past the fountains. You get within 50 meters of the temple gates, the temple door, the steps, the four beings. As you get closer, you realize there are 4 Palladian light workers. You get within 30 meters. The Palladians, they turn, they look at you. All 4 of them. You can feel their energy, their presence. You get within 20 meters. The Palladians staring at you. Staring at you as if they knew you were coming, as if they were expecting you. As you look up above this temple, you see light codes, hieroglyphs, binary codes, flowing around the castle, the temple, floating around the empty space above. You see light codes everywhere. You get within 10 meters of the Palladians. Each one of them salutes you. You walk up towards them. One of them walks to greet you. The Palladian stops before you, places its hands on your shoulders and stares into your eyes. You stare back into the eyes of the Palladian. It welcomes you to this diamond temple and lets you know you're here to receive a very specific upgrade. A download of prosperity codes. The Palladians are going to help facilitate this process for you. The Palladian also lets you know they're going to introduce you to another very familiar face. Another being that you've worked with throughout multiple quantum spaces before. The Palladian asks you if you're ready. Of course you say yes. The Palladian takes your hand, turns and starts to walk forwards. It starts to walk up the steps. You walk up slightly behind, holding the hand of the Palladian. The other 3 Palladians, they follow you up the steps towards the door. A large diamond door. You and the Palladian make your way to the top of the steps. As you walk forwards towards the door, this gigantic door, it starts to dissolve. It just fizzles away and disappears into the empty space. You walk through the space where the door was, and you find yourself in a corridor. The corridor is very tall, at least 6 meters tall, 3 meters wide. You make your way through this corridor. The walls are laced in emeralds, diamonds, rubies, different precious metals, carved into geometrical sequences. As you stare at the walls, they look like crop circles carved out of metal and stones. The corridor itself starts to get thinner, ever so slightly as you make your way forwards. And then you notice at the end of the corridor, as it gets really thin, you see a small door. You get within several meters of that door, the corridor getting smaller and smaller. You and the Palladian have to lower your heads, bend your knees. You make your way towards the door. The Palladian places its left hand on the door. The door opens. You see a bright white light on the other side. You follow the Palladian through the door, the other 3 Palladians behind you, the 4 dolphins still swimming through the empty space with you. You walk into this bright white light and you find yourself inside a gigantic octahedron, a crystalline, crystal white octahedron. You're right in the center of it. There's no floor. You're just suspended in the empty space, as though you're walking on a blanket of electromagnetic energy. You walk forwards into the center of this octahedron. And then you stop. The Palladian that escorted you in here moves around in front of you and stares into your eyes. The other 3 Palladians, they move into a circle with the Dolphins. 1 Palladian behind you, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. The 4 Dolphins, they join the circle in between the Palladians. These 8 beings surround you. And then you look over to your left at a 45-degree angle and you see a bright pink light. It looks like a gigantic crystal. It moves through the empty space towards you. It moves around to your right and behind the Palladian in front of you. This crystal stops and vibrates in the empty space. The structure of this crystal then starts to dissolve. It starts to morph and shapeshift. You become aware of a body, a face, long hair, arms, legs. You realize that it's Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin smiles, opens her heart. An electromagnetic, high vibrational pink light starts to flow out from her heart. It flows through the back of the heart of the Palladian, out through the front of the heart of the Palladian, through the empty space towards your heart. It gets closer and closer, 2 meters, 1 meter, and boom! That electromagnetic frequency connects with your heart. It races up into your pineal gland, down into your root chakra on a quantum level. Your body starts to vibrate from head to toe, uncontrollably. Your heart starts to expand like crazy. You feel loved, so loved. The other 3 Palladians open their hearts. 3 diamond streams with golden centers flow out from their hearts through the empty space towards you. 2 meters, 1 meter, and boom! They penetrate you, left, right, and behind. These frequencies flow into your heart. The Dolphins open their hearts once again. 4 streams of light flow through the empty space towards you. 1 meter, half a meter, and boom, they penetrate you. These 8 streams of light flow into your heart. They flow up through your shoulders, down your arms and into your hands, down through your legs, into your feet. Every biophoton of your light body shakes and shudders, vibrating faster and faster as you expand, elevate. Kuan Yin starts to communicate with you telepathically. She lets you know that you're in the Diamond Temple of Prosperity and you're here to receive some very specific prosperity codes that you can use to shift your frequency, to take you into a space where you know that you want for nothing, because you know that you are everything. She communicates with you and reminds you that as long as you want, as long as you desire, you're going to push away all those things that you want and desire. But once you shift your frequency into a space where you know your power, where you know your worth, everything will rush towards you, flow towards you effortlessly and easily. She lets you know that this is what these prosperity codes will do for you. They're going to shift you into alignment so that you can be at ease with yourself in your own reality and allow this abundant world to provide for you 100-fold, 1,000-fold and more. She asks you if you're ready. Of course you say yes. She starts to wave her left and right hand in the air. She starts to draw light codes that are made from platinum flames. You see them inscribed in the ether within the fabric of the cosmos in front of you. She draws mathematical equations which start to race off into the empty space. A stream of light appears in the temple roof above you at the top of the octahedron. A multicolored stream of light starts to flow down from the top of this gigantic crystal white octahedron. It flows down through the empty space towards your crown chakra. Your heart continues to expand as this multicolored electromagnetic stream gets closer. 6 meters, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, it penetrates your crown. It continues to flow down through your pineal gland. Boom, it explodes. It continues to flow down through your throat into your heart, and boom, it explodes again. Gold, platinum, emeralds, jades, and chromium light codes start to flow through this multicolored electromagnetic stream down from the top apex of this octahedron, down into your light body. These codes race around your crown, your pineal gland, and your heart. The electromagnetic stream then continues to flow down from your heart, through your solar plexus, sacral, navel, into your root. Boom, it explodes. High vibrational light codes start to race around your perineum on a quantum level. Energy starts to vibrate and race around the inside of your perineum. Your 8 Genesis cells, they activate. Light codes start to flow into those 8 cells. Streams of light flow from these 8 cells up into your sacral, up into your solar plexus. They flow from your solar plexus into your heart. Energy starts to flow through your lower energy centers, up through your heart, through your throat, through your pineal gland, and into your crown. Energy starts to race from your crown up into the empty space and explodes, releasing any stuck emotions from your lower energy centers on a quantum level, manifesting on a physical level. Through densities 3, 4, and 5, you expand and shift through multiple frequency bands. Your heart exploding with joy, divinity, and ecstasy. Kuan Yin opens her heart wider. Love, energy, compassion flows from her heart through the Pleiadian and into yours. You expand beyond measure. The boundaries of your light body start to dissolve. Your arms, your legs, your hands, your feet, your chest, your back, your stomach, your head, your face, they dissolve into the empty space. You become geometry, code, frequency, pure vibration, music, sounds, as you just vibrate in this empty space. Kuan Yin opens her pineal gland. So do the 3 Pleiadians. So does the Pleiadian in front of you. 5 streams of lights flow forwards through the empty space towards you. They get closer and closer, flowing towards where your pineal gland would be on an energetic level. Getting closer and closer, 2 meters, 1 meter, and boom, they penetrate your 3rd eye. Light codes race into your 3rd eye. The stream of light flowing down from the top of the apex above you doubles its bandwidth. More energy rushes down through your quantum body. More light codes, more prosperity codes race around the inside of you. Whilst you're in this space, Kuan Yin asks you to bring all of your awareness into the center, into your center, and to feel as much love as possible. To feel love for yourself, love for your family, love for your local environments, love for your planet, love for your brothers and sisters, love for your galaxy, love for your extraterrestrial allies, love for the universe at large. She asks you to love all things unconditionally. And she reminds you that in that simple act of loving everything unconditionally, you let the universe know that you have zero fear, that you are love, and that because you are love, everything will flow towards you. Because everything is love. Be in this space and allow these prosperity codes to race and flow, to move and shift around the inside of your consciousness. Be in this space. Let go and surrender as your heart expands and expands and expands. Be still, be extraordinary, be love. As you vibrate in this space, these prosperity codes race around the inside of you, through the expanded you that's flowing out through this octahedron. Inside this diamond temple, you feel like you are the temple, you are the octahedron. You are Kuan Yin, the Dolphins and the Palladians. As you vibrate in this space, you become aware of 2 platinum unicorns, 2 multicolored unicorns, and 2 crystal white unicorns. They form an outer circle around the Dolphins and the Palladians. They open their horns. 6 powerful electromagnetic streams of light flow out from the horns of the unicorns through the empty space, flowing towards your center, your cosmic heart. 3, 2, 1, boom! They penetrate you. Light codes flow from the unicorns into your hearts. You then become aware of Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Michael, and Faith. You become aware of Archangel Uriel and Archangel Raphael. These powerful beings, they join the circle with the unicorns. They open their hearts. Streams of light flow through the empty space from their hearts towards yours. 4 meters, 3, 2, 1, boom! They penetrate you. Angelic light codes flow from their hearts into yours. The universe is reminding you that you are loved beyond the veil of illusion. You are loved beyond measure. You are loved beyond this physical 3D reality. You are loved from multiple quantum spaces by mystical beings. They love you. They've loved you for billions of years. No judgments. They see your truth. They know your truth. As your heart expands and expands, you feel this. You feel the love. As you continue to vibrate, you become aware of 2 black dragons, 2 crystal white dragons, and 2 carnelian dragons. They form an outer circle beyond the unicorns and the angels. They open their hearts. 6 streams of light flow through the empty space towards you. 5 meters, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! They penetrate your hearts. Light codes flow from the dragons' hearts and into yours. They flow from the angels and the unicorns into your heart, from the Pleiadians and the Dolphins, and from Kuan Yin. High vibrational light streams pour into you left, right and center. As these galactic prosperity codes flow from the apex of the crystal white octahedron down through your crown into your heart. You look around and you realize that you're everywhere and nowhere as you vibrate faster and faster and faster. Kuan Yin asks you to surrender to an even greater depth, to completely let go and to just be, and to let the magic happen. As you vibrate in this space, you become aware that this gigantic crystal white octahedron starts to shrink. As it shrinks, you look down and you see the legs of your light body are there. You look left and right, you see your arms. You look around at the beings staring at you, their hearts open, so wide. Universes of unconditional love pouring into your soul, your spirit, your light body. As you vibrate faster and faster, this gigantic crystal white octahedron continues to shrink, getting smaller and smaller and smaller. The top apex is 2 meters above your crown, the bottom apex 2 meters below your feet. It continues to shrink, getting smaller and smaller. This gigantic crystal white octahedron starts to move inside the boundaries of your light body, getting smaller and smaller. It continues to shrink until it fits neatly inside of your own heart. You look around at the space. It looks completely golden. A high vibrational, almost transparent gold. The beings still there, vibrating, sharing their love with you. Their pineal glands open, their hearts open. Light codes racing into you. We're going to count from 3 back to 0. When we get to 0, this octahedron is going to explode in your heart, and these prosperity codes are going to solidify and completely and totally recalibrate your consciousness. 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom! The octahedron explodes. Trillions of prosperity codes race around the inside of your light body. You shake and shudder from head to toe, from crown to the tips of your toes, from the tips of your fingers and thumbs to your top of your head. You vibrate faster and faster. Kuan Yin opens her heart wider. The angels spread their wings. Light codes start to flow from the wings of the angels into your space, helping you stay balanced. As this recalibration process continues, the unicorns, the dragons, the angels, the dolphins, the extraterrestrials, the boundaries of their light bodies start to dissolve. Their arms, their legs, the wings of the dragons and the angels, the horns of the unicorns, they start to blend and dissolve into geometrical codes, as all of their light bodies blend into the fabric of this high vibrational, almost transparent electric gold frequency that engulfs your space. Everything blends into one. And then the geometrical code from these mystical beings flows through the space and into your light body. The frequencies of the unicorns pour into your hands, the angels into your shoulders, the Pleiadians into your heart, the dragons into your knees and your hips, the dolphins into your feet and your stomach. As you vibrate in this space faster and faster, upgraded and expanded, Kuan Yin continues to stare at you, her heart open, her pineal gland open, connected to you. As you vibrate faster and faster, Kuan Yin moves through the empty space towards you. She gets within a few meters, 2 meters, 1 meter. She moves up into your space, smiles, wraps her arms around you and gives you a great big hug. You hug her back. She whispers into your consciousness, "I love you, beautiful soul." And you feel it in every cell. You feel loved, so loved. As she hugs you, she asks you to come back and do this meditation every day for the next 36 days. She lets you know every time you go through this meditation, it's going to be a different experience. Each time you're going to go deeper. And by the end of this 36 days, your life will be completely different. She reminds you that if you want to change, you've got to do the work. And she also reminds you that the work is enjoyable, the work is fun. All you've got to do is set aside a small piece of time to go through the process. She reminds you that the universe never gives you anything you can't handle, and that you're powerful and strong, confident and wise. And she reminds you that the world is waiting for you to let your light shine so brightly. She hugs you tightly, you hug her back, like you're hugging a long-lost sister. You feel this in the depths of your soul. As you vibrate with Kuan Yin inside this electromagnetic golden frequency, inside this diamond prosperity temple, you feel alive, shifted, expanded, changed at a subatomic level. Kuan Yin releases the embrace, looks into your eyes and smiles. She thanks you for this experience, reaches forward and kisses you on the forehead. It sends a shiver down your spinal column. She winks, smiles, and turns, moves away from you and dissolves into the ether. You then look to your right-hand side and you see a golden portal with the number 333 vibrating in its center. It spins in a clockwise direction and starts to draw your light body towards it. You get within 3 meters, moving through the empty space, 2 meters, 1 meter, and whoosh! You enter this portal, twisting, tumbling, and turning, ebbing and flowing like liquid lights. You twist, you tumble, you turn, as you move through this space faster and faster. You look down, you've got no legs, you look left and right, you've got no arms. Pure consciousness once again. You look around, you see golden, platinum, chromium prosperity codes floating everywhere. You race through them. They explode as you touch them, and then they reappear in your heart. You realize that these prosperity codes are you, and that you are them, and that there is no separation, that you were born to prosper beyond your wildest dreams. As you race faster and faster through this vortex, you feel free, so powerful, authentically powerful. You realize your life will never be the same again. There's no going back. You travel faster and faster and faster. And then you see a light at the end of the tunnel, 120 meters, 90, 60, 30, and whoosh, you pop out of the other side. You look down, you see your light body, your physical body. You see the inverted, electromagnetic emerald green pyramid still spinning clockwise, drawing in those codes and firing them into your consciousness, into your physical body, your light body, as you hover up above. You start to descend slowly down towards the base of the emerald green pyramid. Slowly but surely you descend. You move down through the base, through the inverted pyramid, down through the apex, through the electromagnetic stream. Your crown chakra opens like a 1,000-petaled chromium lotus. You move down through it, through your pineal glands, your head, your face, your throat, down into your cosmic heart. Your crown chakra closes. The emerald green pyramid, it starts to shrink and descend. It gets smaller and smaller. It moves down through your crown and fits neatly around your pineal gland, still spinning, still collecting codes, still communicating with you. Your light starts to expand into your shoulders, your chest and back. It flows down your arms into your hands, fingers and thumbs. It flows through your stomach, through your legs, your feet, your toes. You start to feel your body, the vibration in your bones, the tingle in your cells, the frequency in every muscle. We're going to count from 5 back to 0. When we get to 0, we'll open our eyes and come back into this space. Take your time, there's no hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes, come back into this space and just be. There's no hurry to do anything, so just be here. Be in this space with me. Connected heart to heart, light to light, consciousness to consciousness, sister to brother or brother to brother, soul to soul. Feel the love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for your environment, The love you have for all things, animate and inanimate. The love that you have for animals, flowers and trees, mountains, rocks, rivers, streams and oceans, suns, moons, stars, all celestial beings. Feel it. You are love, so be this love. You are amazing, and I love you unconditionally, beyond all measure. We really are a human family, beautiful soul. This meditation is my gift to you, so use it. I guarantee you the results, but you must give yourself or create the space and the time to do this, to sit, to lie, to listen. It's not hard, so do it. The frequency, the light, the information that we've brought into this space through this meditation, through these frequencies, will do the rest. You just have to engage. Every day for the next 36 days. If you miss a day, start again. And after the 36 days, come back and do it whenever you wish. Every day will be unique. Every day will be different. Every day will shift you into a new octave of light and information. New codes, new data. We are subatomic beings. Breathe into your body. You are magical. The universe wants you to prosper. The universe wants you to experience abundance in every facet of reality. So stop wanting, stop trying. Just kick back, get out of your own way and let it happen. The only thing that blocks the flow is you. So let go and surrender and enter that magical flow, that magical stream of infinite possibilities that is available beyond this physical form. When you go beyond the mind, beyond the body, beyond the thoughts, beyond the emotions, into these quantum mystical spaces, where these magical moments of eternal bliss take over your mind, your body and soul, where they ignite your spirit from the inside out, light you up. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and share. If you're watching it on Facebook, like it and share it. Share these positive messages, these inspirational tools with your sisters and brothers. If you haven't yet checked out starmagichealing.com, then do so. We've got hundreds of powerful meditations, more powerful than this one, waiting for you to engage. Transformational tools that will change you forever. Wherever you are on this planet, love fiercely. Hug tightly and never be the first to let go. Walk around this planet with zero judgment, just being. Just being your own magic, seeing the beauty in everything. By seeing the beauty in everything and living with no labels and no judgments, you enter that flow, that stream of infinite possibilities. You take away the thoughts and the emotions. You enter the present moment, and that is where the magic happens. Remember, listen to this every day for the next 36 days. And I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. You're truly phenomenal. Go out into this world and shine. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.